It's all about understanding what's happening in your network, right? Visibility, helping you to troubleshoot. That's another big thing, right? There's complex workflows when it comes to creating different configurations. So configuring, right? And helping you to do multi-step configurations. And ultimately, like I mentioned earlier, with our security assistants, we also have things like support and TAC management. Because again, we want to make it as easy and seamless for you without having to navigate to multiple pages. So let's talk about Assistant for Meraki, for example. Let's just say, for example, I want to go ahead and troubleshoot a very specific client. I'm going to give it a MAC address. What it's going to be able to do for me is utilize that MAC address and look at and able to see that, hey, look, well, this MAC address right here actually has a few failures, right? No DHCP acknowledged. It happened 5 times with this SSID connected to this access point. Very easy, right? Off the bat, I'm immediately able to see the most recent failure, right? Even if, like right now, perhaps the client is performing perfectly fine, right? It's able to see the most recent one. Now, we have a feature on Meraki called Intelligent Capture, for example, right? It's able to analyze the PCAP. It's able to send PCAPs to Meraki when there's an onboarding failure, for example, right? So I can say, hey, analyze that PCAP that was last uploaded. And it's able to see, oh yeah, from that PCAP that we're able to get insights from using Intelligent Capture on Meraki, I'm able to see that there is actually multiple DHCP servers seen, right? And here are some of the IPs. Now, the question for me, I'm a tier 1, or I'm somebody who's brand new, let's just say. I don't really know what to do. So now I can have a conversation, right? This multi-turn conversation and ask it, hey, well, I don't really know what to do. Like, how do I actually resolve this, right? So how do I actually understand this, right? So I'm gonna ask, hey, are there any other rogue DHCP servers? So it's gonna list out all of them, right? Gives me immediately more context. Now I can ask it, hey, how do I block it, right? Because I don't really know what to do. So it's going to tell you, well, you can actually go here. This is what you would do to go block it. Go to switching, monitor, DHCP servers, ARP page, and enter the MAC address that you want to, and the blocks DHCP server blocks, right? And then it gives you a source, like it always does for any of our documentation skills, on where you can learn more about it. It's that easy, right? Before I would have to go Google, look up the documentation, Control F. Oh, that's not the place I should read. Go somewhere else. It's a whole process that can now be done, which is a simple conversation with your assistant. Now, what about something else, right? Let's just say that I want to go ahead and talk about, hey, how do I optimize my network farther? I think my network is doing all right now, but I want to make it better, right? So I ask the question, what can I do to optimize this network? So the assistant tells me, hey, I think there's one thing that you can do. You can enable AI-enhanced RM, or AI-RM, right? Which is basically using AI to combine with your radio resource management to make it so that your entire Wi-Fi is just better. Your radio spectrum is just more clean, it's just more optimized, there's less interference, higher capacity, so on and so forth. But let's just say you're somebody, I don't even know what ARM is. I'm new. Again, you just ask the question, what is ARM? It tells you exactly what it is in a very summarized way. It doesn't give you a 10-page explanation, right? It just tells you this is a high level. If you want to learn more, go here. Very, very simple, right? And now you can ask the question, well, how do I want to know, do I really need it? Tell me, what's an access point that has high utilization, right? So it'll just tell you right away, well, there actually is one right here. My 2.4 gigahertz band is completely congested, 94%. As you all know, 2.4 oftentimes sucks, right? You don't want to enable it for every single AP more than often, because we're actually planning for 5 gig or 6 gig, right? So it tells you right here, your 2.4 gig is barely usable. So what do? We would be like, okay, I get it. How do I actually configure it then, right? Again, it's a conversation. I ask it, how do I configure ARM? It tells you the steps right there. Brings you to a source if you want to know more information about anything at all. So this is just one of the many, many workflows that exist for an AI assistant for a networking product like Meraki. So many different things, right? It can work for wireless, switching, routing, whatever it is.